Could you survive a week without social media? That's the question that led to this intriguing experiment. The challenge was simple, yet daunting. Abstain from all social media platforms for a full 7 days. No scrolling, posting, or liking. Just a complete digital detox. Why, you might wonder? To explore the impact of social media on our daily lives, and perhaps to discover a different way of living. So what happened when I decided to disconnect from the digital world for a week? Let's find out. The first few days were the hardest. Imagine a world where your fingers itch to scroll through a newsfeed, where your mind instinctively demands a dopamine hit from the next like, comment, or share. It's a world where you feel an uncomfortable void in the moments of idleness that used to be filled with endless scrolling. That was my world during the initial days of the challenge. The constant urge to check notifications was a struggle. It was like an itch I couldn't scratch. The phone would buzz, and I'd automatically reach for it, only to remember there's no Instagram, no Twitter, no Facebook waiting for me. But the struggle was not just about the urge to check notifications. There was also this nagging feeling of missing out, of being out of the loop. The world was moving online, and I was choosing to stay offline. The fear of missing out, or FOMO as it's commonly referred to, was real, and it was intense. The hardest part, however, was realizing the extent of my dependency on social media. It was shocking to understand how much of my daily routine, my habits, even my thinking was influenced by these platforms. The struggle was real, the struggle was hard, but it was also an eye-opener. It was a glimpse into the mirror, showing me a reflection of my digital self, chained by the invisible threads of social media. But as the days passed, something unexpected started to happen. By the middle of the week, I started to notice some changes. Changes that were unexpected, yet refreshing. My focus, for one, had significantly improved. Gone were the constant distractions of pings and notifications, replaced by a newfound clarity that allowed me to immerse myself in tasks with a depth I hadn't experienced in a long time. Then there was the gift of time. Without the ceaseless scrolling and tapping, hours seemed to magically appear in my day. I rediscovered hobbies I'd forgotten, books that were gathering dust, and the simple joy of just being present in the moment. Sleep, that elusive creature, became a friendly visitor. My mind, no longer bombarded with the day's digital footprints, welcomed rest with open arms. I woke up feeling refreshed, rejuvenated, and ready to take on the day. But perhaps the most profound change was in my social interactions. Conversations were richer, connections deeper, and I found myself actually listening, not just waiting for my turn to speak. The real world, it seemed, had more to offer than the virtual one. And as the week drew to a close, I realized that my perspective on social media had shifted. It was no longer a lifeline, but a tool. A tool that, like any other, had its place and purpose, but wasn't the be-all and end-all of my existence. By the end of the week, my view on social media had completely changed. So, what's the takeaway from this experience? It's simple. A week without social media can be tough, but the rewards are worth it. You'll find peace, focus, and a newfound appreciation for the world around you. It's an eye-opening journey that teaches you to value real connections over virtual ones. So here's your challenge. Go 1 week without social media. Try it for yourself and experience the change. Because sometimes, disconnecting helps you to reconnect with what truly matters. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more life-changing tips.